Hello everyone and welcome to another video, and today we have a new event called Life Again, and I can't wait to try it out. It looks like some kind of exercise one, so before we get into it, don't forget to leave a like or comment. It helps me figure out what kind of videos you would like to see so I can make more of those for you. Without further ado, let's go. Tell us, Romani, what do people have to do to maintain a healthy and fit physique like I got distracted. Okay, I got distracted. I looked over, I'm like, healthy and fit. Let me look over. It looks over. Forgot the words I was reading. Oops. Tell us, Romani, what do people have to do to maintain a healthy and fit physique like yours? And simple. Eat healthy and exercise regularly. See, people always say this, and I'm just like, it doesn't work for everyone. Because some people have like genetic issues or just health problems in general, and that's not something they can really do. Especially if they have like injuries or whatnot, they can't really technically exercise. Like for me, I have weak ankles, so I can't do long stretches of cardio. So I would have to do like shorter cardio, otherwise my ankles would hurt. That's just a genetic thing that I have that runs in my family. So we got weak ankles. Oh, come on. Oh, come now. Isn't that common knowledge? Exactly. Man, this host knows what's up. It may be something that everyone knows, but that doesn't mean it's not difficult to put into practice. This is true. I like junk food a lot. But I try not to eat it like all the time. I try like maybe every couple weeks or so, because I know it's bad for me. But yeah, it's something that you know, but do you put into practice? And also it's different per person, body type, genetics, all that stuff. But yeah. That's precisely why trainers like myself are needed. Exactly. See, if you struggle, you need a trainer. As much as it sucks, you need a trainer. Or a dietitian. Or maybe both. So by working with you, anyone will be able to get themselves into shape. I would hope so, because that would be her job. Of course. Everyone thinks that I don't work out because I'm a Nikkei. But I have attained these muscles through hard work and effort. No matter how often I look at your rippling physique, host, calm down, calm yourself. I can't help but be amazed. By the way, since the topic of Nikkeis came up, may I ask you something? I'll answer any questions you have so long as they don't pertain to my love life. Oh, does she have a little someone? Is it us? It's not about your love life. Although it may be a bit of a sensitive question. We covered earlier how it's widely known that you are a Nikkei. But there is a rumor going around that you had muscular dystrophy? I don't know how to say this word. Prior to becoming a Nikkei. Is that true? Let me see what this word is. I know it's like a muscly word. I've seen it in some things before. Pronunciation. Dystrophy. Okay, so I'm making it complicated. I'm trying to do dystrophy. But yeah, so is dystrophy. And so you're leading quite a different life than you were before. Yes, that's true. In the past, I used to have muscular dystrophy. I couldn't have imagined being able to exercise as intensely as I do now. I don't even know what that word means. Tell me what it means. I don't want to look it up. Not only that, but many of the exercises I could do required assistance from others. If there had been someone to help you, do you think things would have been different? Perhaps. So, for those out there watching this, if you have any interest in exercising, but don't know where to start, come to me and I'll help you. Wow, I can't tell how genuinely you want to help others. Oh, I can tell, not you can't. I absolutely do. Since I was unable to fulfill my exercise aspirations, I want to help others achieve those goals. I hope all you out there don't give up and keep sticking to. Oh, Nadia. Oh my god. She's so sweaty for the usual. Oh, I love it. I can't wait. Okay. Oh, the thing for this time is protein shakes. It's hard to find a good protein shake, I ain't gonna lie. Today is my day off. There shouldn't be anything to do today. Gym rat, how have you been? Romani, what brings you here unannounced? Oh, right. I was planning on starting my exercise routine tomorrow, honestly. I was planning on starting my diet tomorrow, honestly. Can I pick both? I would say diet. What are you talking about? I didn't even say anything yet. Anyway, it's good to see that you've got your health in mind. Keep it up. Okay. Try my best to stay in shape. I'm not here today as your trainer. I'm here to ask you a favor. Ooh, what kind of favor? What is it? It's about mental health. Oh, no, not the mental health. My mental health is in shambles. Is something the matter? Allow me to explain. It's not for me, but for one of the clients at my gym. I've recently taken on a new client, and she has some mobility issues in her legs due to her previous accident. Her name is Nadia. Oh. She had surgery, which went well, but she says her legs gave out on her aporosis of nothing, and that she can't stand up anymore. Huh, that's complicated. The doctors confirmed there's no sign of paralysis. The doctors confirmed that there's no sign of paralysis. So we're all a bit stumped. They tried a few other procedures, but they didn't go anywhere. So she's starting physical therapy. I'd like you to be there to act as moral support. Am I good for mental health? I don't know. Sounds like maybe she has some sort of trauma. What's she like? Let's just say she doesn't seem to have a winning personality. Quite the opposite, in fact. If she's so unpleasant, why should I be helping her? I love the commander. If that's the case, I'd rather be providing you with moral support. Thank you, but I'm okay. I rarely let my members get the best of me, and so there are clashes between me and them every once in a while. I believe Nadia may be a bit of a challenge. She's already garnered a bit of a reputation amongst the other trainers for being abrasive. She shows no initiative when it comes to her rehabilitation. Knowing how I operate, I'd end up dishing out some harsh criticism and hangering her. It's the second time I've seen that word. I know people actually use that. Okay. Haguing or hagu, I don't know. It's almost a foregone conclusion that things won't go smoothly between us. I try my best to speak nicely, but sometimes it doesn't work out. The way I speak might end up backfiring and drag Nadia down. When that happens, I think it would be good if you could take care of Nadia's mental well-being. Exercise is my forte, not mental care. When I started thinking about who would be suitable for such a task, you're the only person who came to mind. I know you're someone I can rely on. And you acting as a mediator every once in a while is bound to make things go more smoothly. Will that be possible? I mean, I can help, but Why are you so dead set on doing this when you know how difficult it will be? Because I know I can make her walk. I have confidence in my knowledge of the human body and what exercise methods are most ideal. Nadia may have a prickly personality, but she's not a bad person. If you ask me, I think it's all an avoidance technique. So she doesn't have to face the situation she's in. She still hasn't accepted the fact that she can't walk. Yet people around her are constantly telling her what to do. On top of that, none of the procedures have helped so far. It's clear to me that she's frustrated. It used to be like that for me as well. Oh, so she sees herself in her, that's why. Okay. I want to show her that nothing in this world is impossible. It's true that the process might be difficult, but if you keep at it, it absolutely works. That's the reason why all winning athletes say similar things during their post-victory interviews. They talk about how it's the result of never giving up. That's not empty platitude. If you really put in the effort and persevere, nothing is impossible. Even if you fall hundreds of times, you'll get back up. That's what I want to make her understand. Am I talking too much? I think what you're saying is incredibly meaningful. Really? I'm glad you think so. I hope Nadia will feel the same way. Anyway, why don't we go and meet her? Let's go meet her. Try to cheer her up a little bit.
この戦闘に全てを注ぎ込むわ。時間をかけて。まだまだよ。もっと早く。組織の命令に恥じぬ結果ですね。
Rumania and I head to the gym. Inside, Nadia is sitting in a wheelchair. Rumania approaches Nadia and meets her gaze. Hello, you must be Nadia. I'm Rumani, your new PT. This is my friend. I'm Mai. I'll be here providing moral support. He'll be joining us during your rehabilitation exercises. Feel free to call me by my name. As for Mai, you can call him instructor. Now, before we get started, can I just touch your legs for a moment? Have you done any trace? Have you done any track and field in the past? Can I walk? Of course, you're not paralyzed. With proper rehabilitation, you'll be able to walk unimpeded. And I will help you achieve that. How? First, I will find the treatment method that suits you best. Next, you will need to relearn how to make proper use of your remaining leg muscles. You haven't utilized your muscles in a while. In a way, it's a miracle that your muscles are still in this state. You're quite fortunate. Many of our gym members have similar experiences and have gone on to make full recoveries. They all say that in the beginning. They bring up examples of how people got better from exercising. But no one's been able to do anything. They all talk big, but nothing happens. I don't know how many times I've gotten my hopes up, only to have them dashed. Why is everyone lying to me? I'm not lying to you, Nadia. I promise you that I'll have you up and walking. I'm sick of this. It's the same old story. I mean, that's so relatable. I know she can do it. I believe in her. You just want money, don't you? Be honest. Once you get your paycheck, your interest ends there. The tension is beginning to ratchet. Okay, we're ratcheting up. The tension is beginning to ratchet up. The other gym members who were exercising now have their attention focused on us. Yes, part of it is about making money. I love how she's honest about it. She's like, well, yes, money, yes, but I also want to help you, you know. Your money? Huh, I knew it. I want a refund. I'm not going to be able to walk anyway. It is all a waste of my money and time. That will be difficult. What? The payment I received wasn't actually from you. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's from your parents. Technically speaking, then, I didn't receive a request from you. And you can't say it's your money. Sheesh! I'm not going to give you a refund. So you have no choice. Oh, you have no choice. So you have a choice. Either you proceed with physical therapy, or you come back with your parents and get a refund. At this rate, we'll be at each other's throats before the rehabilitation even starts. This must be the type of situation Romani envisioned when she was talking to me in the commander's room. Everyone calm down. So that's how it's going to be? Fine. I have a few tricks of my own. Just wait and see. Nadia swims out of the gym, breathing heavily. Sorry about that, gym rat. I didn't want you to see that. Certainly not this early on in the process, at least. Are you sure this is the right approach? What do you mean? It seems like things are off to a rocky start. I think we've already got a sour first impression of each other. I don't think poorly of Nadia at all. She just needs some motivation. These type of stimuli can become the driving force necessary to turn things around for her. I'm just worried that your tactics might backfire. Don't worry about that. I've never let any of my members proceed in the wrong direction. All I need from you is to make sure of that. Oh, to make sure that Nadia doesn't go astray or fall apart completely. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna push her a little bit, and I have to be there to pick up the pieces. Alright. Alright. Okay. Are you sure you're okay? I'm worried you might be hurt by what Nadia said. You're worried about me too? I'm fine. I've met all manner of rough customers as a trainer. Nadia is far from the worst I've encountered. I'm hoping this all goes well. No, I'm hoping this all goes well, but I don't think it'll be easy. We're dealing with a girl who suddenly lost her ability to walk. It'll require a tremendous amount of effort, but she will walk again. I never had any illusions about this process being easy. Regardless, we have to make it happen. Let's do our best. Sounds like a plan. Since you're already here, gym rat, you might as well get a workout in. No, I don't want to. Let me leave. From now on, this is a marathon, not a sprint. No thanks. I think I'm okay. Let's just do 100 light lunges. 100? Girl, ain't no way. That's too early. I haven't exercised in forever. Don't diss me. I won't let you leave if you don't do them. Fine.
銃を撃ちすぎるとネイルが剥がれちゃうのに。時間を稼いでくれ。リロード。うさぎさん、私たち勝っちゃったみたいです。
The next day, I head to the gym early in the morning. When I arrive, oh, it's Nadia. Nadia. Nadia is here. It seems Romani hasn't arrived yet. I feel like I should say something. Do you have breakfast? So you decided to come. I thought you wouldn't. Yes. I thought about telling my parents to get a refund, but then I realized I was too fired up over what happened yesterday. Now I know what I need to do is prove that it's impossible to fix my legs. Why would you do that? Hello? That way, I can ask for a refund without any issue. Plus, I'll leave a 1-star review. Can I smack this brat? That seems like the better choice to me. ... is right. I'll see to it that this place gets shut down. It was the last thing. You're both here early. How are you feeling, Nadia? What do you think? Well, I feel great. Good for you. I don't see your parents, so I presume you decided to go ahead with the sessions. I figured I might as well give it a try, especially since you seemed so confident. Really? Yesterday you made it sound like you had something in store for me. I was actually kind of excited to see what it would be. Oh well. There's one small issue though. It seems we may have to delay their rehabilitation for a bit. Why? Do you think you can do it now that you've given it some thought? Oh, don't think you can do it. Huh, I knew it. No, it's not that. There's simply something else we need to do before starting. Which would be... what? Come, follow me. Where are we going? Romani pushes Nadia's wheelchair as she leaves the gym. Wait, where are you taking me? You'll find out when we get there. Follow me, gym rat. Romani, Nadia, and I arrive at a crowded field. Inside, throw the ball this way. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ready, set, go. And then we run, okay? There are people running around and exercising. What is this? Why'd you bring me here? To hang out. Hang out? With who? Us. You want me to hang out with you? That's right. You, me, and Gym Rat are one whole unit now. So in other words, you want to screw around instead of working. And you've got the gall to take my money? Alright, you're not the one who signed the contract, so you might now know this. It states that if alternative activities are deemed necessary for the purpose of It states that if alternative activities are deemed necessary for the purpose of rehabilitation, the trainer can implement them at their discretion. And what exactly is this meant to accomplish? To instill in you a desire to walk. That's what we're after. How should I put this? I don't think I'll feel that way. Honestly, it feels like you're making fun of me right now. This looks to me like two able-bodied people making fun of the girl in the wheelchair. Not at all. Gym rat, do you get the feeling that I'm making fun of her? No. You don't see this as making fun of me? Ah, right. You're on the same side. I have no intention of making fun of you at all. There's nothing to gain from doing that. If we were to proceed directly with the PT sessions, it's abundantly clear you wouldn't put in any effort. What's the point of wasting both our time and energy? We should start only when you feel you're ready. So tell me when you genuinely feel like you want to walk. Only then will we start. In the meantime, feel free to speak candidly with me. Ever since yesterday, you've been doing whatever the hell you feel like. There's not a single thing I like about you. I feel the same way. What? Why don't we stop arguing and try to do an activity since we're here? I'm not interested. Unless we're commencing the therapy, I'm going home. What can I even do here anyway? But all I can do is sit here and watch others have a good time. At that moment, a ball falls right at my feet. Sorry! Oh. Survivalist? Tove. Oh, fancy meeting you here. I'm so lucky. What are you, rather, how did you end up here? Oh, I came to the Ark to pick up some parts for the northern base. There were some setbacks with the supply chain, and apparently it's going to take a few hours to get the parts. I figured that in the meantime, I'd move around and get some exercise. Judging by your outfit, it seems you went to baseball. Yep. If you want to exercise properly, you've got to put on the correct sportswear. Are you here with anyone else? Nope, I'm here on my own. This is my first time playing baseball. I heard you have to start with practicing how to throw a ball. That's something you don't need another person for. Well, yes, but at the same time, it would be fun to have someone to practice with, you know? Wouldn't that be just playing catch and not baseball? Would you like to join me, Survivalist? Sorry, but I'm playing catch. Would you like to toss a ball around, Gym Rat? It's a great exercise that combines muscle strengthening and cardio. I can second that. It makes you move a whole lot more than you think. Maybe I join you then. I love that. It was getting a bit boring throwing the ball by myself. Hold on. Am I included in all this? Isn't that obvious? How can I play in a wheelchair? We're literally just throwing the ball around. It's fine. Just throw the ball. How do you know it's impossible? You've never even tried. Come on. I don't have to try to know that it's impossible. Give it a try. It's like talking to a brick wall. I'm not doing it, and that's final. I will help you. I will help you. Let's do it together. I'm not going to change my mind just because you say so. Nadia turns around and starts to roll away. Nadia, if you beat me, I'll refund you all the money your parents have given me. Nadia's wheelchair comes to a stop. But if I win, you need to spend time with us today. So it's a bet, is it? That's right. Think about it. What do you have to lose? It'll be all of you against me. 3-on-1. I think it's worth a shot. Alright, let's go. Survivalist? Will this be okay? I can go back to throwing the ball on my own. It's okay. Let's do this together. Honestly, I was having fun on my own. Poor Trove. Poor Trove.
道理を知らぬ者には罰。 を信じてください。練習は絶対に裏切らない。
We divide into two teams for a game of catch. Rumani on her own, and Nadia and Trove, and I as a team. Are you all ready to see my skills? It's reassuring to be on the same team as you, survivalist. Let's try our best. No screw around either of you. I want that refund. Okay. Are you ready, Gym Rat? I'm ready. This game is a modified version of catch. First, draw a square around yourself. It doesn't matter what you do, catching or throwing the ball. You always must remain in that square. If at any point you fail to catch the ball, your side loses a point. If the ball leaves the square, the team who threw it loses a point. The first team to reach 10 points wins. Since you only need to move within the square, there won't be need to run around too much. Does everyone understand? Got it! You always explain things so clearly, Rumani. Maybe it's because you're a trainer. Since I'm on my own, I'll make my square a little bigger. That, however, means that I'll have to run around a little more, which actually puts me in a slight disadvantage. Shall we begin? We all position ourselves on the court where a net is installed. I'll throw first. Very well. Nadia gathers all her strength and hurls the ball at Rumani, who catches it with ease. Are your legs the only part of your body with any muscles left? You need to exercise, you're too weak. Rumani, you're making it worse. She's gonna be so pissed. What? Soon after catching the ball, I don't know why I said ball like that, Rumani tosses it back to Nadia. The ball falls inside the square and lands right next to Nadia's wheelchair. 1 point. Damn it. It's okay, that's only 1 point. Nadia picks up the ball and throws it right back at Rumani. Looks like you're becoming competitive. Is there any more strength there than before? That makes it 10-1, right? That was over more quickly than I thought. I knew you were going to be good, but this is a whole nother level. Rumani continues the game, throwing to each of us with the same frequency. And we end up losing miserably. Oh, will you look at the time? I've gotta go. Gotta pick up those parts. Oh, her name is Tove, not Trove, my bad. I'll see you all later. I had fun. Bye. So annoying. You still don't feel like walking yet? Of course not, would you? Fat chance. Just irritated. Don't forget our deal. You promised to spend time with me today. This is so unfair. This entire game was one-sided from the start. How can I possibly win in a wheelchair? Doesn't make sense. Then what if we were in the same situation? Would you feel better? What do you mean? I'll sit down and face you that way. Why are you going through all this rigmarole? Rigmarole? Rigmarole. Sorry, I'm having fun with this word. You don't care about wanting me to walk. You just want to be me, don't you? Not at all. I want to make you walk. I want to show you that's possible. In this moment, I'm less a trainer and more like a mentor. Mentor, my bad. Unbelievable. Alright, fine. Do it. Ooh, equal standing. Let's go.
組織の名において処分します。焦点中、異常なし。ここが私のいるべき場所よ。
Hermione gets a chair from nearby and starts to play Nadia while also sitting down. At the end of the round, Hermione wins. Not only did Hermione win, but it was another blowout. Ugh. Ugh. Do you still think it's unfair, Nadia? I did everything you asked me to do. No more wisecracks for us? No. But don't expect me to have fun. I never expected that, believe me. My goal was to make you want to walk. I'm not going to feel that either, so don't worry. Things feel even more tense than yesterday. I need to find a way to lighten the mood. What can we all do for fun? We could watch a movie. Totally watch a movie. Rather than that, food. Are you hungry, Gym Rat? That wasn't me. It wasn't me either. What? What's so weird about being hungry? It's well past lunchtime. Why don't we get something to eat? Nadia pushes her wheelchair forward. That was tough. You did good, Gym Rat. You too. This is what I do for a living. How do you think this is... How do you think it's going? Any progress? It feels to me that things are getting worse between you two, not better. Things are going exactly as I want them to. I plan on letting Nadia experience everyday life. And when she keeps encountering these things, naturally the desire to walk will start to build up within her. Oh, okay, I see. So what she's doing is showing her certain things that would make her life easier if she walked. So making her frustrated is going to make her want to walk. Aha, I see. She'll want to go back to the life she used to have. When people lose something they used to have, that's when they end up missing it the most. That's why I brought us all to the park today. When I couldn't walk, not being able to do what I used to was the hardest thing for me. The more distanced I felt from my past life, the more I want to get up and start walking again. I want Nadia to undergo that same process as well. It will lead to a major turning point in her life. Whenever I talk with you, I always seem to end up talking about myself. Let's head back.
Hanka, Master, 行くわよ。お願い。私を信じてください。焦点中、クリア。急がば回るとき。うさぎさん、私たち勝っちゃったみたいです。
It seems this place doesn't have any staff to take orders. It's an unmanned store where you order through the machine. Oh, that's nice. What would you like to eat? Nadia? Nadia reaches out to touch the order screen, but her fingers are unable to reach it. Would you like to try standing up, Nadia? I can hold your hand. No. Just order for me. No, girly. You gotta order yourself if you want food. Can't always have someone else do it for you. I want the top option. Nadia moves her wheelchair to a table. We still have a long way to go. Now that we've eaten, what should we do now? Any thoughts, Nadia? No? Why the hell are you asking me for? You're the one who demanded that we hang out. You should be the one coming up with ideas. I'm only asking to be polite. I swear to... Do you have anything you want to do, Gym Rat? Nothing comes to mind. There's usually all sorts of stuff to do where people congregate. There sure are a lot of people. It's nice and lively here. Everyone is excited and brimming with energy. I'm sure there's plenty to do here. Why don't we go to the game center? We've even got paintball. That looks fun. No. Well. Nadia moves her wheelchair to another spot. This isn't gonna be easy. I knew it would be like this. Let's go somewhere else. How about an exhibition then? Not the most exciting option, but it's not a terrible idea. Yes, it is. Exhibitions are horrible. Well, was my suggestion really that bad? Don't take it personally. I am thirsty. Should we get something to drink? Good idea. Boring. What do you mean boring? This is a normal thing. You need some water. I feel like she's just saying no automatically at this point. Yes, I think so. Nadia shoots down every single suggestion Ramani and I bring up, quickly scooching past us. After a while, her wheelchair stops in front of a store which sells running shoes. Do you like exercising? Yeah. I used to do track and field. Oh, really? That's amazing. Not that it matters. I probably won't be able to oh, I probably won't ever be able to do it again. You're feeling sorry for me, aren't you? No, it's okay. You're not wrong to feel that way. Yes, you're pathetic. Oh, ooh, girl. Ramani, you shouldn't say that. What? Is that what you want to hear? It's not, right? Then why are you saying something when you don't mean it? When I heard your story, I knew I was right. I wanted to help get you running again. Back into track and field. When I first touched your legs, I thought you might have done track before. Don't pretend like you know me. You're right, I don't know anything about you. That's why I'm curious. What I do know about you is this. There were no complications with your surgery. Yet from one day, you weren't able to get up. On top of that, there are no signs of paralysis, nor any issues with your muscles or your nerves. That means there was nothing physically wrong with you. I'm going to be frank with you. There's a reason you can't walk psychological. When most rehab patients hear that they can walk again, they try harder than ever because they want to walk again as soon as possible. Even if they fall down hundreds of times, they never lose their motivation and give in. You, on the other hand, you've been defensive from the very start and seem to devoid of any motivation to walk again. You're only obsessed with being right. You give up far too easily. All I can come up with is that the primary reason behind you being unable to walk is psychological. Do you have some kind of trauma? Why should I tell you? Because she's your trainer, she's trying to help you walk. That's why. I'm not going to get proper physical therapy anyway. Because I want to get you back into track and field. To be honest, at first, I fixated on you because you remind me, of my past self. But now, after hearing you used to run track, I genuinely want to help you get back to that. I usually don't fight for people this much. I usually give up once they express a lack of interest in physical therapy. But I can't get you out of my mind, Nadia. So tell me why you can't walk. I used to be a track and field athlete. It was full of potential, poised to be the next big thing. A month before a competition, I overreached and stumbled over a hurdle. The hurdle broke and I ended up getting injured. It was a pretty serious accident, and I had to get surgery. The surgery went well, and there were no issues with recovery. But when I returned and stood on the track, my legs suddenly cramped up. My body froze, and before I knew it, I collapsed on the spot. After that day, I wasn't able to stand up. I had no idea if or when my legs would seize up again and my body would freeze. I tried all sorts of physical therapy programs, but nothing seemed to work. People would always tell me things like, why don't you just close your eyes and stand up? They don't know anything. Nobody wants me to stand up more than me. I knew it. Thank you for telling me. Why are you thanking me? And this is the first time you shared your story with me. All you've done before this is complain. You're afraid, is that it? You're afraid that history might repeat itself. So you're subconsciously avoiding standing up. If you were to try and stand up, only to have the same debacle unfold, you'd break down all over again. But if you keep avoiding it, nothing will change. You'll be stuck living in a cage, consumed with fear. You have to push through this, even if there's a chance of the same incident reoccurring. So, with that being said, why don't you trust me? I'll help you. Let me help you heal yourself. I will help you walk. How will you do it? If you promise to go forward with it, I'll tell you. What? If I tell you my plan and you decide not to do it, then I have no more cards to play. I don't know whether this is smart or underhanded. If you're curious, why don't you give it a try? One thing I can say for certain is that it will be entirely different from any physical therapy you have experienced up until now. I plan to incorporate some track and field activities, which I'm sure you'll love. I can rehabilitate myself while doing track and field? Okay, I'm in. Good idea. I'm looking forward to working with you. Rumani extends her hand towards Nadia. We don't need to shake hands, you idiot. Why in the world are you so highly recommended? You're so annoying. Maybe it's because I'm so good at what I do. I'll see you tomorrow. That went great. Yes, what a relief. We finally found out why Nadia can't walk. I didn't expect her to be a track and field athlete. when Rumani touched Nadia's legs and said, "Oh, you only have muscle really in your, you have muscles in your legs, and they haven't like deteriorated even though she hasn't walked in a while." That means she did some type of exercise constantly with her legs. And the first thing I normally think of is like some kind of running. So I knew as soon as I saw her. Her musculature is extraordinary. And she has a competitive spirit. Anyway, it looks like things are going to pick up starting tomorrow. I'll help as much as I can. Thank you, Gym Rat. Why don't we head to the gym and do 100 burpees? No. I barely want to do like 30 burpees. Look here. We'll need to hone our stamina for the days ahead. I'm okay, thanks. Just 100, that's all. I'm not letting you leave until you do them. Fine. Well, that is the first part of the event. And I guess I'll see you in the next part. Until then. Bye.